Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Political actors at federal and state levels has been asked to build on the campaign promises while seeking their elective positions during the 2023 general election to ensure accountability in all sectors of governance. Groups of stakeholders comprising the media and civil society organizations gave the charge at a one-day stakeholders roundtable, presentation of documented campaign promises of the president, and launch of Media Election iOS web app organized by the International Press Council Lagos, held in Nigeria's capital, Abuja. The Executive Director, Africa Center for Leadership, Strategy and Development, Dr. Otive Igbuzor, in a lead presentation titled Beyond the Rhetoric of Campaigns, the Role of Citizens and the Media in Ensuring Democratic Accountability, noted that politicians during campaigns make promises that are difficult for them to actualize and urge the media to key into their messages to boost representation for equity and fairness. A few weeks after the assumption of office of elected political holders, the International Press Council, under Component 4 Support to Media of the European Union's Support to Democratic Governance in Nigeria Phase 2 project, has compiled the President-elect 30 campaign promises in the just concluded election. The aim is to bring the government accountable, as the organizers of this event believed it is not going to be business as usual, necessitating the launch of the iOS web app to enable a scorecard of every promises accomplished for the upliftment of democracy and good governance. At the presentation, Dr. Otive stresses that governance is more complex than making promises, adding that the government must live up to its responsibilities to convince the masses about its call to service.
Politicians make grand political statements and sweeping promises during campaigns, which are difficult to implement while in government. Political leaders have a great role to play, not only in providing an enabling environment for just and accountable government. The citizens and the media must take more than a casual interest in the political leadership selection process in the country.
Also, the Executive Director of the Institute of Media and Society, Dr. Akin Akingbolu, and the Executive Director of Ipc, Lare Arugundade, said a critical look into these campaign promises will further equip the media in discharging their constitutional role as societal watchdog, and expressed optimism that the iOS app will serve as a guide to areas that politicians may want to overlook.
Look at those campaign promises, detail by detail.
We talk of solution-driven journalism, but you can't have solutions when you don't, pick promises, follow them up, and ensure that they're actually implemented, and also ask questions if there are challenges of implementation.
Therefore, urge the media and civil society to adopt the same approach to the elected governors and their campaign promises.
On his part, President Bola Tinubu's media aide Tunde Rahman, represented by Ayo Oyalowo, assured of the present administration's determination in implementing all its campaign promises, stressing that in few days in office, Nigerians can attest that they are called to serve with a gender and disabilities-minded approach to resolving long-standing issues in the political and economic domain.
President who is prepared to lead, and we are seeing it, and there is no fear at all. Whatever you are seeing, like I can tell you, is just a tip of the iceberg. There are greater things to come in the incoming days and weeks.
All citizens have been enjoined to make use of the IPC Launch app for effective monitoring and evaluation of the campaign promises of the present administration. Vincent Okushi, QTV News, Abuja.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.